Have you ever been like this guy and been so worried about your physique and so hyper-fixated on progress that you've been tempted to start steroids because you're just not happy with the way you look, even at my young age and with a nowhere near fully developed physique? Trust me, I know the feeling, and it is one of the worst feelings ever because you've just finished getting your newbie gains and your progress has really slowed down, and you really want a great physique, you want to be happy with the way you look and comfortable, but you also don't want to risk all of the health problems that are associated with steroids. So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly how you can naturally keep your gains and even progress further than you are now, naturally. Maintaining your muscle without steroids is not only possible, it's actually a lot more beneficial for your health in the long run. So in this video, we're going to talk about all the key strategies in doing so. We all face challenges when it comes to maintaining muscle, whether it's losing muscle during an off cycle, a temptation to use steroids, or simply not knowing how to sustain gains. All of these challenges can be really daunting. But don't worry, we've got plenty of solutions. First up, let's talk about nutrition. What you eat plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle, so making sure you get the right nutrients in throughout the day is essential. So you want to make sure you're getting enough protein from sources like chicken, fish, and eggs, or plant-based options like beans and lentils. Healthy fats from nuts, avocados, and olive oil are also important, as well as getting complex carbs from whole grains, fruits, and veg. Plan your meals ahead and consider supplements like creatine and protein powders to support your muscle maintenance.
So now let me explain one of the most important concepts in understanding proteins, and that is muscle protein synthesis and muscle protein degradation. Muscle protein synthesis is the process of producing new proteins in the muscle, which is caused by resistance training and protein ingestion. And muscle protein degradation is the process by which proteins are naturally destroyed in a cell in order to maintain protein homeostasis, or in other words, a balance of proteins in the body. Both of these terms are used in what I call the MPS-MPD wave, which basically shows how to accurately time your protein intake so your body doesn't go into muscle protein degradation and it stays in muscle protein synthesis. Now, I don't want you to take this graph literally, I just want you to use it to understand how MPS and MPD wave works. But just to use this as a visual representation, it should help you understand that you need a constant intake of protein in order to make sure your body stays in muscle protein synthesis and you don't lose any muscle. That's why this is so important.
So next, let's focus on your training plan, because having a well-structured training plan is key to keeping your muscle. If you're short for time, consider using compound lifts like squat, bench, and deadlift. They might not be the best for hypertrophy, but they're really good at keeping lots of muscles stimulated all at the same time to make sure you don't lose that muscle. But if you do have the time and you want to keep significant amounts of muscle mass, you need to be choosing exercises that have high levels of isolation that also allow lots of tension to take place within the muscle directly. And what I mean by this is, for example, for a bicep curl, when you are flexing at your elbow, you don't also want to lift your shoulder up or take some of the tension off the bicep. You want to keep your elbow in a fixed position and just flex at that joint only. Stick to a consistent workout schedule. I always say the best workout schedule you can have is one you'll actually stick to, and that's going to be the key thing when it comes to keeping your gains. So if you're trying to make all your workouts super optimal, you don't enjoy it, you're just not going to end up going to the gym, or you're not going to be training to the right intensity. So the bottom line is, keep your workouts interesting, or at least so they're enjoyable, where you actually do come and do the workout properly. For example, a push-pull leg split is a very common and very effective way to have a structured workout routine throughout the week. But there are many types of workout splits you can do. They're not overly important. It's more what's within the day-to-day workouts. Never underestimate the power of rest and recovery, because it is that recovery time that allows your muscle to actually rebuild itself. If you're not allowing the muscle to rebuild itself, it will never grow and you'll never keep that muscle. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, incorporate rest days into your routine, and use recovery techniques like stretching and foam rolling to prevent injuries and aid your muscle recovery. Your lifestyle choices also impact the amount of muscle you can grow and the amount of muscle you can keep. So manage your stress effectively, stay hydrated, and maintain healthy habits. Stress management techniques like meditation, adequate hydration, and a healthy lifestyle are all super important to maintaining your gains. And also, maintaining your gains naturally is not only healthier, but a lot more sustainable. There's a big reason why a lot of professional bodybuilders don't stay in the bodybuilding game for long, because they are full of steroids and it just doesn't do well for them overall, and it cuts down their lifespan significantly. Remember, diet, lifestyle, training, and recovery all play an individual part in maintaining your muscle. If you're really stuck on a training plan to use, click the link on the top right corner of the screen. It'll take you directly to the video where AI did my workout routine for me, and I leave a link in the description of that video of an AI fitness planner that does all the work for you. Have you tried any of these strategies to keep your gains? Let me know in the comments and share your experiences with us all. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you get notified every time I post, which is Saturday at 5 PM by the way. And smash the thumbs up to let me know you enjoyed this particular video. That's all from me today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.